On Saturday, my cousin Anton came over from Ghent, and we do some sightseeing around the city. He doesn't seem very impressed with what he sees, and I can't help but feel a bit sorry for the lack of atmosphere in this city. After dinner, we try to find a suitable place to drink and dance, but it turns out that all the 3 dancing spots in town are either sold out, too expensive, or have recently been closed. In the process of looking for a good place, Anton gets the feeling he could use a bike, since the distances between them are so big. So I figure I owe him some explanation. It started out with aggressive Germans. Then the Dutch did not want to surrender to these so-called Nazis. The Germans then bombed half the city to shreds. The Queen fled and the Dutch surrendered. After the war, some architects used the city as an experimental building area. Now all the bars and clubs in town are miles apart from each other. After that, we sit down on the terrace of Café Mondrian and have beers. My cold seems to have found a balance in between getting better or getting worse, and I guess I was too tired to dance anyway. Monday 2nd. An aunt told me an Indian joke today.
When a patient goes to a doctor and asks that I have a cold, I have a fever, so can it not be cured very easily, like maybe in 1 or 2 days, give me some injection or something like that. And then the doctor says, okay, fine, it will be cured in just 7 days. They said, no, 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 7 days are too long. Just make it more faster and things. So the doctor says, okay, fine, not 7 days, just 1 week.
Obviously, the weekend then doesn't count because after 8 days I still feel pretty bad. I'm beginning to think it's not an ordinary cold anyway. I read an article today about research that measured the air pollution around where I live, and it turned out that people who have lived here all their lives have 3 years less life expectancy because of the tiny dust particles in the air. I've gotten to that point where superstition and fact seem to coincide in a funny way. But I've only lived here for 3 years, and I think my lack of physical exercise is probably more to blame for my condition. I can hear myself saying that sentence regularly. I really ought to do some more physical exercise. And I will. I promise I will. As soon as I get rid of that cold, I'll put on some running shoes and face the great outdoors. Oh, and I met Alan again today. He told me not to worry. He's had a cold all his life.